I can talk when you say, like, I can, okay. Gosh,
Hello. Please let me know if you can hear me. Could you put a woof woof in the chat if you hear me? Okay, so it looks like you guys can hear me. And so it's been quite a while. Thank you for being so patient with me. I was on quite a journey, as you know. Teacher Gabby stole me, and you know, I don't want to tell everything about the story because it's quite traumatic. But you know, at the end of the day, what happened was towards the end of my stay there in the land down under, Teacher Gabby decided to let me come home because every night she'd hear me just crying like this. And I decided to just let her know that I think it'd be best for me to go home to my family and to go home to the Afternoons with Pastor Paul show. And so this is where I wanted to be. And she decided. She grew a heart finally after many weeks of not having one. And she decided to let me come home. And so here I am, everybody. Thank you so much for all your prayers, all your support, all the love that you sent me. I got all those care packages now. And so when I came home, there were 134 care packages waiting for me. And so thank you so much for all the doggy bones and the toys and the little toys. Okay, and so here we are, everybody. Hope you guys are excited for today's show. Pastor Paul has a great show, and the producers have been working very hard on today's show. And so let's all get ready to welcome Pastor Paul to the show today. Here we go. All right, what is up, everybody? How's it going? Let's hear from you guys in the audience. Oh, there's like 5 of us here today. And that's because, as you guys might know, we are on purple tier here in California. And so here in the studio, we could only have just the couple producers, cameraman, our lighting guy, and the dog announcer. So only, the 5 plus one of me. So six of us. We could have had a little bit more, but, we wanted to be safe. And so one more time, everybody here in the studio. Yeah, you hear us all? So yeah, guys, how's it going? How are you guys doing? Are Are you guys excited Dog Announcer's back? I'm really excited about that. I was really worried because, I was writing, I was calling Teacher Gabby, like, please, please let Dog Announcer come home. And, after all the prayers and after all the begging and pleading, she finally decided to let Dog Announcer come home. And so here he's back, and we don't have to worry about his safety anymore. We have a security team with him 100% of the time, 24 hours a day. There's a security team with Dog Announcer, and so he has his own security, and it will never happen again. And so thank you guys so much for waiting and for all the letters, all the calls to the governors and the president, and everybody got involved on this project. And so we got him back, guys. And so I hope you guys are doing well today. Good to see you guys. The producers are letting me know who's in the audience today. We have an Ashley. So hello, Ashley. We have an Ayn. We also have a Kristen. We have a Leanne. And I think that's about it today. There might be some people who have not said hi today, that you're out there. If you're there, please say hello. But today's show is going to be a wonderful show. We're back to our normal format. We have another guest ready to come on the show today. And so in just a moment, we're going to be introducing her. And so, just be ready to clap and applaud and send some love and encouragement. Our next guest for the show is a younger guest. I don't know if she's the youngest. She might be the youngest guest on the show's history so far. And so that should give you some hints. Today's guest is none other than Miss... You guys ready? Ready for it? Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. It is Miss Jessie Hahn. Let's all welcome her, guys. All right, Jessie, how are you?
Hello.
Hello. How's it going, Jessie?
It's been going okay.
It's been going okay. Cool. Well, thanks for coming on the show today. I love the shirt that you're wearing. It's kind of like in the theme of the show, because the show is kind of like 80s theme, and that looks a little 80s-ish. Did you work that out with the producers, or did you just come up with that on your own?
Oh, no. I just picked this wonderful shirt for today's show because I thought it would match. The producers didn't reach out to me, though.
Oh, well, that's strange. I think it's probably because, we were running around the past just past 24 hours or so with this new news. And so we're in that purple tier now. And as you know, that affects things. And so we did our best, and the show must go on, as the saying goes, And so we're here. And so sorry about that. Thanks for coming on the show and for being here today. How was your day so far today?
Oh, my day was very normal, on a normal basis. I went to my fabulous school. It was really amazing with fabulous food at home because we're on the purple tier.
Yeah. So everything's fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a normal basis.
Okay, cool. And so Jessie, we always do our research on our guests before they come onto the show, and we make sure that we're familiar with our guests' work. And one of the things that we got some secret footage of was you in the theatrical production of Legally Blonde, and you played the star character Elle Woods. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Wow, guys. Let's give it up for Jessie. That's just fantastic. And so tell us a little bit about that. How did you end up doing that, and how was the experience?
I ended up doing that because I enrolled in my musical theater class, and we had auditions, and that was really fun. I didn't really want Elle Woods, but I got her, which was pretty awesome. yeah, the wig. The wig was pretty. The wig was an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Why didn't you want to be Elwoods? Just like too much pressure, or
it was way too much pressure.
yeah.
Also, like the eighth grader should have been Elwoods because she's like
Mm-hmm.
the main character. I wanted to be like a side character,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't get that role, which is like good, but not bad. Like it's good that I got the main character. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great. And how do you feel like, how do you feel you did with it? And was it by the end of the whole thing, were you happy that you did that?
I was very pleased that I was very pleased that I made it through. I thought I was not going to make it through
Mm-hmm.
every show, but it was really fun. So, really enjoyed that.
Awesome. Very awesome, Jesse. And so when it comes to like acting and that type of stuff, is that something you really enjoy?
Yeah, I like being on the stage. It's very
Mm-hmm.
fun. I really recommend it, people.
Yeah. You recommend that? I mean, I wouldn't know anything about being on a stage. Uh, so Jesse, um, our producers, what we've uncovered, or what they uncovered, is that you have a couple siblings. Is that correct?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have one brother, older brother, and
Whoa.
one sister.
Wow.
You can hear some of the background.
You can
if
hear
you
that. Well, actually, we can't, because I think that noise cancellation technology is just on this show is just so good. We can't hear anything back there. It's crystal clear. The producers, they work really hard. They get the best technology, We're up in the times, Jesse. Yeah. Can we get a little shout out to producers? Producers, you guys are awesome. They're kind of clapping for themselves right now, which is a little awkward, but hey, guys, we love you all. And so, yeah, tell us a little bit about your siblings, Jesse. Give us like an inside scoop on your siblings. What are their quirks? What's something weird that they do that would be really interesting for the audience to hear today?
I'll start with my sister. Oh, no one tell her I'm talking about her. Well, but this show is very big, so
she'll probably hear eventually, but you might have some time. Yeah.
Well, my sister is very short, and she plays a lot of games.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to get grounded, but she plays a lot of games, and she almost got grounded yesterday. She's probably gonna get grounded today too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's her second chance day. Yeah. Oh, my brother. Well, he's another story.
Tell us that story.
My brother, he's loud. He stays downstairs all the time. He like plays games with his friends, but also plays games online, which doesn't really make sense, but somehow it does. And he only comes up to eat and talk and make fights with me.
And make fights with you.
Yeah, if he's bored and he doesn't want to do electronics, he comes up and picks a fight with me. That's what he does. So. Yeah.
I see. And so, well, now that you've kind of given us the inside scoop on your brother and on your sister, what's the inside scoop on you? What's the weird stuff that you do?
Ooh. So, during my free time, I listen to audiobooks while making things, and then I like fall asleep on my bed without doing anything except for making things. Also, when I'm bored, I go downstairs to pick a fight on my brother. So it's like, it cancels each other out.
I see. What are the audiobooks that you listen to?
I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I just finished a book called Counting by Sevens. That one's really good. It's like right there.
Counting by Sevens?
Yes. It's about a girl
who
counts by sevens, but then she faced a tragic accident,
Mm-hmm.
like all books, and then something happens.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's counting by sevens. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. And so you listen to stuff, and then while you're listening, you start making something. What do you make?
Um, I made this cardboard box, which isn't very
Can
fantastic.
you show us that again?
Oh, see my cardboard box?
You made that little box.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm really bored. I also like to make like crochet those stuff with yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I have like this ball. See? Still
Oh,
working. But it's a ball.
wow.
Yeah.
And so you like making some random stuff.
Yes.
Wow. That's pretty cool. So would you consider yourself a creative person?
Not really. Well, maybe. In out of a 10 ratio, I would give myself like a 7.
That's pretty creative. Yeah. Like if a 5 is just like average, then 7's above average. So that's pretty good. Wow. Okay, Jesse. Well, so tell us, you've been in 8th grade now for a couple months. Is that correct?
Yes, I have.
Wow. So tell us about 8th grade. What are some things that you've experienced so far? Just like, I don't know, I guess in terms of some challenges, some things that have been a little difficult maybe. Other than, I mean, like, yeah, I guess a lot of it is just connected to like this distance learning stuff and the COVID situation. But maybe any specific 8th grader challenges, and maybe what's something that's been enjoyable so far about being an 8th grade student.
Ooh. So in my school, you're supposed to have like 8th grade privileges where you go places,
Mm-hmm.
but since COVID, you can't do that. So I think my 8th grade experience has been the same as my 7th grade experience.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's really changed. Yeah, everything's just the same, which is great because change is not the best sometimes. But it's also really boring. So, yeah. Ooh, my teachers are. One of them's gotten more strict, but the rest of them are really chill.
Okay.
Like if you're in class, they're like good with it, unless it's over 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, over 10 minutes sounds like quite a long time,
Yeah.
unless you're having some bathroom problems.
Hmm?
I said, unless you're having some bathroom problems.
But a lot of people blame it on like Wi-Fi problems.
Uh,
Is reasonable.
it's reasonable, but you know, at some point, some people are lying about that, right? They're kind of fudging the truth
A little bit.
a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Um. Well, cool. So you're 8th grade. You have high school on the horizon. And hopefully, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen, Jesse, but hopefully by the time you get into high school, you guys will be able to go back into the school, and things won't be so distanced. How do you feel about that? Is that what you're hoping for?
Yeah, but actually next next semester, I'm going back to school, which is very cool.
Good.
But only for half the day.
Say that one more time.
Only for half the day, like for 4 days in the first period. And then you have to bike home during lunch.
Oh, you have to bike home during lunch. How far is your school from home?
3.3 miles.
3.3 miles. That's a good bike ride right there. Takes you probably what, like 20 minutes? Yeah, about 20 minutes. Wow.
If I don't get distracted.
If you don't get distracted by what?
On my way back home, there's a library right in the middle, and I just stay there doing nothing. And also there's like an ice cream place and a candy store
Mm-hmm.
and playgrounds, lots of playgrounds. Yeah. And a lot of people.
Okay, so there's a lot of distractions then.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you bike home with your brother or
No, not
no?
really.
Kind of.
He's not gonna go to school, so
I see. I see. Okay. Not bad. That sounds good. That's some good exercise, right? Get the blood pumping. Yeah. Okay. All right, Jesse. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be moving on to our next segment for today, and we're going to be playing a game. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited.
Are you excited? Good. I'm excited too. The game, Jesse, is a little game called Wrong Answers Only. Okay. And so how we play this game? How do we play this game? Let me explain it to you. And so the producers, they were cooking up some games coming into this mid-season. And so one of the games that they cooked up was this game called Wrong Answers Only. And so we've played some question games on some of the other episodes with some of the other guests. But today, what you're going to be doing is giving only wrong answers. And so whenever you give a right answer, if I catch it that I know, well, actually, you gave a right answer for that, or I catch that, or you catch it yourself, then you just have to say, okay, oh, I messed up. I gave a right answer. And then that counts as like a penalty. Okay, so 3 strikes, you're out, just like in basketball, right? Basketball has 3 strikes, right? What?
Baseball?
Oh, yeah, baseball. That's the sport with the strikes. You're right.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. All right, Jesse. So I'm like the producers, they gave me a list of questions. I'm going to be doing it right off this area of my body. It's called the old 5 head. Okay, so I'm going to be using my 5 head to be asking you questions. Producers are going to get us some music playing here in just a second. Let's see. What kind of music we got here today, producers? Oh, that's pretty epic. Can we, yeah, I like it. Can we get something else, guys? Producers, you guys are amazing. I love all the work that you do. Sorry for being so picky sometimes, guys. You just know how I am. You know how I can get. You guys just keep rolling with me. You've never given up on me, and I love you for it. But all right, we'll get our tried and true music. Here we go. This is called Happy Game Show. All right. Okay. All right, Jesse, are you ready to play Wrong Answers Only?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Jesse, are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Be ready. Okay, let's start. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, what color is an orange?
3.
What's your dream job?
Janitor.
Okay, describe yourself in 3 words.
Big, huge, cool.
Oh, okay, I'll let that one slide. What's your brother's name?
Poopy pants.
Okay. Do you live in a house?
No.
Is the cowboy from Toy Story named Woody?
Yes.
Oh, Jesse, you got a strike there. Wow, Jesse, I got you on that one. Let's see. Yep, the producer just confirmed. Sorry, Jesse, you got a strike on that one. Okay. All right, so it's gonna be your turn now. And then remember, whoever gets 3 strikes is out. So you got to really try to get me here, Jesse, so you catch up. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
What's your nickname?
Mr. Cool Guy.
What's your hobbies?
I love to paint and swim.
What are your favorite animals?
I love octopuses and I love jellyfish.
What are your favorite gifts you've ever gotten?
A mug and a stick.
Are you a clean person?
Yes.
Do you ever buy clothes?
Never.
Do you read books?
Yeah. That was so simple, but okay. I answered yes, and of course I read books. So that is an incorrect answer for me. Okay, so we're tied up, Jesse. All right, let's see who's gonna get that second strike. Okay, you ready? Ready?
Yeah.
On 3, 2, 1. What's your favorite TV show?
Owls.
Oh, if you could get a yacht, what would you call it? A boat.
Pants.
What was it?
Pinky pants.
Pinky Pants. Okay. What was your nickname?
Computer.
Oh, okay. What are you looking at right now?
My phone.
Oh, what's on your face?
My computer.
If you won $1 million, what would you buy?
A mug.
Mug. Do you like sweaters?
Blue ones.
Oh, okay. What color is the sky?
Pink.
What color is a tree?
Black.
What color is your shirt?
Blue.
What color is your skin?
Yellow.
Depending on who you ask, that might be a right answer, but we'll let that one slide because technically it's not, right? Red or blue?
Pink.
Oh, I got you on that one because that's pretty. I mean, you got me on that one, so good job. Wi-Fi?
No.
Ooh, that's exactly right. Okay, last question. Bing or Google?
Google.
Oh, that's the right answer, Jesse. Aw, Jesse. How could you answer the right one at the very last one? Okay, so you have 2 strikes. I have 1. It's your turn now to ask me questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
What was your first job?
Milkshake man.
What languages do you speak?
Russian and Mandarin.
Do you like lights?
No.
How about mugs?
No.
Do you like clouds?
No.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny are you?
1.
What's the most interesting thing you have?
The packaging that my I give up. I couldn't come up with something funny. Okay. All right, producers. Yes, they're confirming that was a strike. So we have 2 to 2. All right, Jesse. And so if you get a strike and then I get a strike, we'll play one more round. But let's see what happens. I'm going to be asking you the questions this time. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Jesse. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Are you a dog or a cat person?
Chicken person.
Oh, okay. Cold or hot?
Hot.
That was not right. So good. What annoys you?
People.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. How tall are you?
6'4".
Do you have any pets?
Yes.
Gold or silver?
Silver.
Okay. Morning, noon, or night?
Morning.
If you could teleport, where would you go and why?
China.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
there's big trees.
Okay. China because there's big trees. All right. How many eyebrows do you have?
3.
Oh. Okay. And how many teeth do you have?
26.
What if it is 20? I don't know. You better check. All right. What color is your room?
Red.
All right. Final question, Jesse. Okay. It's all on this question. What is your least favorite beverage?
Soda.
Okay. Is that incorrect? What's your actual least favorite?
Water. I don't like water.
Water. Okay. All right. So you won that round, Jesse. And so we're going into this next round with you have 2 strikes, I have 2 strikes. But if I get a strike here, I lose. And so let's see what happens. Okay. Ready? On 3, 3, 2, 1, go.
How would your friends describe you?
They would say I'm the tallest and the strongest and the best looking person they have ever met in their life.
Do you like umbrellas?
I absolutely hate them.
Do you like surprises?
I absolutely love them.
Do you have dimples?
I have 26.
Do you have a mustache?
Only on the 4th day of November.
Bags or purses?
Ooh, I'd have to go with satchels.
Favorite color?
My favorite color has to be rainbow.
How many pillows do you sleep with?
I sleep with exactly 3.4 pillows.
What's the tallest building you've gone to?
My dog's house.
What's your favorite art project?
Moom.
Do you like curtains?
All right, I lose. I I made up a word. I said moom, moom. So I think that's definitely a loss right there, Jesse. Can't just go on making up words. So Jesse, you are the winner. Wow, guys. Jesse is just too good. I didn't stand a chance. I even think she was going easy on me for those first 2 rounds, and wow. Good job, Jesse. How do you feel?
I feel like a winner.
Well, that's exactly what you are. So yeah, you should feel like a winner. All right, Jesse. So we're going to be moving on to our next segment of today. Our students have a chance, our audience members have a chance to ask you some questions. And so everybody in the audience, please go ahead and start sending in your questions. There's a little bit of a delay, and so you do have to kind of just keep those questions rolling in. Otherwise, we might think it's all done and then not get to your question, okay? So go ahead and roll those in. But while you're doing that, I'm going to ask Jesse a question. Are you ready, Jesse? Okay, so here is a very important question for today. Now you want to give me the right answers and be truthful and honest, okay? All right, so your question that I want to ask you is, if you could only eat 3 different kinds of food for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Different kinds
Yep.
of it?
So like, for example, like steak and rice and ice cream.
Veggie rolls. Like this,
Mm.
in rice paper.
Mm-hmm.
Boba.
Yep.
And rice.
Okay. That sounds pretty good. You said veggie rolls, boba, and rice.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty nice. That sounds pretty good. All right, here's another question. The question is, um, think about one of the funniest dreams you've ever had. You remember your dreams? Yeah. So just kind of go back in your memory right now. Think about a funny or interesting dream. You got it? Okay, what is it?
I had this exact same dream 3 times.
Ooh.
It's really weird, but basically, okay, this is not part of the dream, but
Mm-hmm.
there was this like older like college girl,
Yep.
and she would sing with my best friend. She would
She
sing Frozen with my best friend.
Okay.
Okay, because that's when Frozen came out, and I was really jealous. Like, though that's like, that's my best friend, and that's
Yeah.
my favorite like college student. Okay,
Mm.
so part of my dream was, so this all happened at church, like my old church, but in my dream, that college girl, she was like walking out, and I was holding one of her arms, and my friend was holding another one of her arms.
Mm-hmm.
And we were walking to our cars, and my dad was in my car, and my friend was in her dad's car, and our dads drove away, but we were still holding on to each of her arms. So we
Mm-hmm.
were like driving together, and then we parted ways, and she split in half.
What do you mean she split in half?
Like, she got torn in half because we were
Oh.
driving away with her. She was like outside, so they're like 2 cars, and she was outside the window because we're.
That sounds gruesome.
Yeah, it was kind of funny though.
Was there
So,
blood?
no blood. It was kind of like the inside of herself was gummy.
She was made out of gummies?
I guess. I mean, like split a gummy, it's like that hollow kind of feeling.
Yeah.
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 So,
That is a very strange dream. We might have to pray for you after this.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesse, we have a bunch of questions rolling in. Okay, so do your best with these. Okay, so the first question comes in from a Miss Kristen. She's asking, what do you admire about Obed?
Oh, I admire that he got a scholarship. That's pretty cool. Yeah,
Oh.
but he got it, so it didn't become that cool. But
Oh.
it was cool for like a second.
Okay. Well, we'll take that. Cool for a second. It's still cool. All right. This question comes in from I, and she's asking you, if you had a pet goldfish, what would you name it?
Ooh. I would name it Goldie after my first fish.
What happened to your first fish?
Oh, so it was actually a goldfish, and my sister was like really little, and we were reading the instructions on how to take care of a fish, and the instructions said like leave the water outside for like all the bacteria to go away. So we literally left the water outside of the house, and all the bacteria came. So we changed its water, and then my sister decided to spill all the fish food, into the tank of the bacteria-filled water. So either of those things killed Goldie.
Poor Goldie.
It wasn't that sad though.
Oh, okay. All right. Here's your next question. Let's see. Okay, it's also coming in from Kristen. She's asking, what's your favorite Bible person and why?
Oh. Actually, we learned about her this week in small group, but Miriam?
Miriam.
No, she's the sister of Moses. But you know what we learned? So you know how she like ran to chase her brother Moses down the Nile? But the Nile is 27 miles long. So she ran 27 miles to chase Moses.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then she's like, yeah, that was really cool. And she's really like, we learned that she was really like a spunky person, which I admire.
Yeah, she was like a singer and a dancer.
Oh, no.
What do you mean no? What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, she sang and she also danced. So she was spunky. Okay. What's your favorite? This is coming from Sophia Huangbo. She's asking, what is your favorite play or role you've done in school and why?
Oh, I like the first one I did, which is The Lion King, and I was young Simba, and it was super fun because I got to play Simba with my best friend, not my best friend, but she was my friend, Nala. She was Nala, and then we got to play it together. It was really fun, and also I got to like tackle one person down. That was really fun too. And we had these awesome, cool like paper mache kind of hats, kind of thing that look like lions.
Hmm.
I didn't wear them though, but the other people did. That was really cool.
Wow. So you were baby Simba. Very nice. Did they put the stuff on your forehead? The whatever kind of like fruit juice?
We did that with the stuffed animal.
Mm. I love that little thing. I don't know why. That little scene, just putting the thing here and then I don't know. And then did they lift you up? Or they also did that with a stuffed animal? Mm-hmm. Okay. Another question coming from Kristen. She's just throwing all the questions in here. Her question is, what is your weirdest memory of teacher Gabby? Okay, be careful, okay? This is going to be on the internet webs forever.
Oh, I have a
Oh, you're a little bit frozen. Producers, what can we do about this?
the outside.
Oh,
So you're like,
okay, you came back. You're back. Okay, give us that answer one more time, Jesse.
so hear me?
Yep, it's just a little it's spotty. It's a little spotty. You gotta tell your brother to hop off his games.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, I think you're back now. Do you want to try giving the answer one more time?
Yeah. So we were going to a boba place. I'm gonna talk very slowly. But teacher Gabby has this really cool car where you could sit on like the back seat but look out from the back window, so you're driving backwards. It looks like you're driving backwards. And then that was really cool. And then we all went to boba, and then yeah, we just kept on shouting boba. You know how teacher Gabby says it?
Bober, like kind of like Bober.
Yeah.
Bober. I don't know how she says it actually, but yeah. Okay, I think you have two more questions left. The producers are saying, producers have given me two last questions for you. The second to last one is, you've kind of answered it maybe a little bit, but maybe you just answered again or clarify a little bit more. Question is, what do you like so much about theater?
I like being on stage. I also like making friends there because we just bond over theater, if that makes sense. Also, it's really fun, like just watching everything come together. The end, that's probably the best part.
Great answer. Okay, our final question for the day comes from a guest to the show. We haven't seen this guest yet in the audience, so that's a great treat for today. Their name is Kelsey. Kelsey asks, do you like chicken?
I kind of like chicken. So my mom doesn't like chicken because she once saw a chicken's head cut off and it was like kept on running. That kind of traumatized her forever. So for that reason, we don't eat chicken in the house, but when we do, it's really good. So kind of.
I definitely enjoy chicken. Let's see, what's my favorite chicken thing to eat? I'll probably have to just go with like chicken wings, like from like Wingstop or that kind of like any place like that. Chicken wings overall is probably top for me. Second under that would probably be I don't know, a lot of different kinds of chicken. Maybe popcorn chicken. Do you like that stuff? No.
I like chicken leg.
Drumsticks.
Yes, drumsticks from Popeyes. Because of their mashed potatoes. I love their mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, someone just came in with one more question, Jesse. So final question, and then after this final question, you're going to be giving some final words of encouragement for our audience today. And so here is that final question. It comes from a Miss Ashley Shin, and she asks, "What is your favorite subject?"
I love science. Science is so much fun, and I really it's really fun to understand it. Also, it's really fun, like digesting things and like finding out things under the microscope. Also, like usually science teachers are pretty cool. So, yeah.
Very nice. Unexpected. I didn't know you would pick science. Very cool. All right, Miss Science Gal, here is your final thing that you're going to be saying or doing today. And it is to give our audience just some words of encouragement, just any last words, anything nice that you'd like to tell our audience today.
You got this. Yay. Corona's gonna be over soon, so keep in touch before then. Don't forget people that you know now, but you might not know later because you might forget them. Yeah.
Very nice.
Cool.
Do what?
Good in school.
Do good in school.
Pay attention. Don't pretend you have bad Wi-Fi.
Great advice. I love that. Okay. All right, Jesse. Your time on the show today has come to a close. Yeah, please go ahead and say goodbye to the audience. I say bye. All right. Okay. Cool. So, Jesse, thank you so much for being on the show today. That was a fun time. We've just returned from our mid-season break, and so we're back for the mid-season premiere. That's today, and then we'll probably be on air for I don't know how many more weeks, but maybe leading right up until Christmas, and then we'll go on for another little break, and then I think what's going to happen is in January will be season 2. So season 2, we'll have some more guests. Maybe some things are going to be a little different. Maybe a dog announcer will have some friends. I don't know. We have a big board, many whiteboards. We probably have like 17 whiteboards in our studio right now where we have all these ideas that we're writing down and talking about right now. And so, okay, guys, what we're going to do, as usual, we're going to have our DoorDash giveaway. And so if you want to be entered into the DoorDash giveaway, all you have to do is stay right here. Don't leave, okay? I think, I'm trying to remember, producers, can you guys remind me? Someone won a few weeks back. So whoever that person is, you'll be ineligible today, because I think that was like the first time that we were doing, it was open to everybody. I think it was, remind me, audience, actually. Producers, we think we know who it is, but we just need your reminder, okay? Okay, I think that was Ashley. Yay, but not kicked out. Boba. Okay, yes. So you will be able to win a boba, drink, maybe even a couple, because usually we order 2 drinks for one household at least, because it costs more money to order just one. Just doesn't make sense sometimes like that. All right. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and find out who our winner is. Let's get that drum roll. All right, and the winner is producers, who do we got? Oh, interesting. Okay. So the winner seems to be Kelsey. Is that correct? I think that was the right name. Kelsey? Yes, it is Kelsey. And so Kelsey, you just came today. If you want to forfeit your gift, please just say so. If you're like, I don't want that. But Ein knows the drill, and we can contact Ein to figure out how to get you your gift. And so you get to order, hopefully you like boba. If you don't, then that's kind of a bust as well. But hopefully you do. You just came today, you win a gift right away. Isn't that pretty cool? All right, guys. And so we're back after the mid-season. We have things moving around. We have things popping and cracking and moving and shifting. And so just stay tuned, guys. Let's encourage one another to come on. Today's viewers a little bit lower, and that's okay. We're not ever going to stop. We keep going no matter what here on the Afternoons with Pastor Paul show. But let's encourage one another. Just like, hey, come out to the show. Just kind of, it's 1 hour out of your day just to do some silly stuff and watch some silly stuff and laugh at Pastor Paul losing every single game ever. Okay? And so anyway, thanks again to Jesse for coming on the show. Let's look forward to some more guests being on the show in the coming weeks. Let's support one another, encourage each other, have a good time, and all that. But okay, guys, that looks like it is all for today. Dog Announcer is going to sign us off, and we will be on our way. Okay, so bye, guys. Okay, and so there we are. It was quite a good show today. We had Jessie winning that game quite handedly. She did a fantastic job. Teacher Gabby reached out to me asking if we could have some Tim Tams. If you guys know what that is, Tim Tams. It's kind of a biscuit of sorts that you dip in some coffee, and I think I might do that. Reconciliation. Do you guys know that from the Bible? You are to reconcile with those who have hurt you. And so, anyway, hope you guys had a good time today. We are so excited to be back from the mid-season, and we have great things planned for you all. And we love you all. And you're always in our prayers, always in our plans. And God bless you. We love you all. Woof woofs to everybody. That means I love you. Okay. We shall see you soon. God bless you. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to go to the screen here, actually. It's going to say starting soon. It's going to be the starting soon screen, but it's not starting soon. We're going to be ending soon, okay? All right, goodbye, guys. Bye-bye. Okay, just like 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to shut down the stream, and then I'll say hi to you. Oh.